we have 1.3 million people in our state. 13% of the population has food insecurity rate issues.
Thousands of families, seniors, and children are living proof of the hunger epidemic right here in mid-Michigan.
Our 7-county territory here, it ranges anywhere from one county might have a low of 30% to one county has close to 60% of the kids in the school getting food.
Half of the kids at school get free or reduced lunches, and that doesn't include the weekends when many kids go hungry.
Food is part of our life, but think about when food is not part of your life. You have stress, you have anxiety, you're not getting the nutrition to grow, thrive, and be a part of society.
Like many seniors, Patricia Anderson has health complications. She uses an oxygen tank, has undergone several medical procedures, and needs to take multiple pills a day, a stressful reality for someone living paycheck to paycheck.
And when you're having health problems, you have to eat healthy, and that's expensive. It's real expensive.
So when faced with finances to either buy healthy food or life-saving medicine, she chose the latter, replacing a full balanced meal with
peanut butter. A lot of peanut butter.
Patricia says she survived off of peanut butter, baked potatoes, and pasta for years. And unfortunately, her situation is far from unique.
Hunger for seniors is an epidemic across the United States.
According to Feeding America, 1 in 12 seniors struggle with food insecurity.
Our seniors are on fixed incomes, but medical costs are rising and rising. So it's a really bad circle of issues here.
1 in 6. That's the number of people in southern Michigan that struggle with hunger, according to a local food bank. Mark Smith sees the need firsthand.
They tell us that, that they can't seem to get enough food if they've got a bridge card. There's not enough areas that not enough money coming into the community to help them out in their marginalized problems. So that's an issue for the people in the community.
Mark wanted to be part of the solution, and for more than 20 years now, the Jackson Pantry has served anybody that needs help. No judgment here. For Mark, it's more than just food. It's about building a sense of community with the person living outside or just around the corner.
When we're in here, we try to treat them with absolutely the best we can. If they need a hug, we'll give them a hug. It's a matter of maybe respecting them on a different level than they've been treated before.
The need is great in the greater Lansing area. Thankfully, thousands of people donate money and or non-perishable food items, but the Greater Lansing Food Bank has challenged me to see how far I can get this $10 to go at a grocery store and what they can do with just $10. I'm thinking about items that are filling and cheap, and here are some beans and some rice. So I'm thinking, right here's a 2-pound bag of rice and maybe some pinto beans. Here we go right here for $2.50. I decided to get rice and some beans. Got some canned beans, a couple cans of soup, and then I did a kind of a two-for on these macaroni and cheeses. So now that would probably last in my household just a couple of days, if that. I know the rice and the beans go a long way, but I see that you can do a lot better.
You did a great job. You really did a great job. But this is what we can leverage with $10.
Hey everybody, it's Jorma Duran here with WLNS, and we are at the 12th annual Day of Giving, and we're live, and this is happening right now. We're getting donations as we speak of non-perishable food items, and that's the goal of the day. We're trying to get as many non-perishable food items on this 12th annual Day of Giving. We're also looking for online donations as well. Come on in. Yeah, absolutely, sir. And what do you got right there? You got all kinds of things. You've been bringing some money. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Smith from Lansing Fire Department.
That's awesome. And I'll tell you what, we learned just not too long ago just how much money travels with the food bank, because just $10 can feed a family for almost a week. They could stretch their money super, super long. We appreciate it, sir.
Hi, it's Luke Snyder. We are right outside of the Consumers Energy Building, and it's all for a great cause. We've partnered with the South Michigan Food Bank, and we're collecting non-perishable food items as well as phone donations. Now I'm joined by Michelle. Now, Michelle, what do our totals look like so far today?
Well, as you can tell, our box way in the back is completely full. This one's about halfway. We want to fill up this van today. But on top of that, we've also raised $400. So for every dollar, we can have 6 meals, provide 6 meals. So right now we're at 2,400 meals, and we'd like to get that up higher.
Welcome back. We are taking time today to help you help our community by hosting our annual Day of Giving. We're collecting non-perishable food and money outside of our station in Lansing near US 120. 127 in Saginaw and outside the Consumers Energy headquarters in downtown Jackson. But we're going to begin in Lansing, where Jorma Duran is out helping to collect your donations right now in front of our studio. How's it going out there, Jorma?
Siobhan, we're doing remarkably well. Look at all this food that's been donated, and it's not just this. Check this out. These huge boxes back here, this one, and the one behind it, totally packed full with non-perishable food. An awesome start to this 12th annual day of giving. Kim Harkness, come and join me really quick. She's the director of operations. You just kind of got here. How do you determine, how's it going so far?
Well, to me, I think it's doing amazing. I think just wonderful. Looking at all the cars coming through here, looking at seniors, looking at little kids coming up. Yeah. So community support, that's amazing for us.
So we're out here in front of the WLNS TV studios, 2820 East Saginaw Street. We're also down in Jackson in front of the headquarters at Consumers Energy. That's where Melissa Brennan is. Melissa, how's it going down there?
I am out in Jackson right now at the Consumers Energy headquarters. You can take a look. Now, we are out here. I'm with Summer from the South Michigan Food Bank, and we've been out here all morning. We've got a lot of donations, but I really want to talk about how easy it is. So tell us a little bit about, really, it couldn't be easier.
Yeah, we're right here at Consumers Energy. We have Circle Drive, so you can drive up, you can drive right by our van and drop off your donation, cash donation, credit card donation, food donation. And credit card donation is super easy to donate. You just dip your credit card, and Mel's gonna...
We're gonna do it right now. Look how easy this is. You just come by, dip it in, pull it out, and you can see it's gonna give us, there we go. It's that simple. And how many meals did I just donate?
$5 equals $1 equals 6 meals. So $5 is 30 meals.
30 meals right there, that easy. We're down in Jackson. We're gonna be here all day. We hope you come see us.
Well, it's a special day for us here at TV6. It's our annual Day of Giving to benefit the Greater Lansing Food Bank and the South Michigan Food Bank. We're taking your donations of non-perishable food and cash at our station here in Lansing and at the Consumers Energy headquarters in Jackson. We have team coverage of this event for you tonight. And we start with Sherry Jones. She's outside our studio here in Lansing. Sherry, how's it looking out there?
It's looking absolutely fantastic. It's been a very busy day today outside the WLNS TV6 studios. As you can see, many people have dropped by, and we have actually filled the back of this van. This entire container is full of our non-perishable food items. People have also given us gifts of money, and we really appreciate that as well. Kim Harkness from the Greater Lansing Food Bank is one of our people that have been helping throughout the day, and we so appreciate it. We're so glad to be able to help the Greater Lansing Food Bank. The money that people give goes a lot farther.
The dollars, we love the food. The food is amazing and fabulous, and people come together. The dollars do go further. For every dollar we receive, we can do 4 pounds of food. So just think about that. When you do $10, you got 40 pounds of food. We had a lady come today, gave us a $100 check.
Wow.
The impact is 400 pounds of food. It's just amazing, and we are so thankful for all of it.
We are thankful for all this food and our gifts of money as well. And I know last year we were able to feed right around 50,000 families and meals. It was incredible. We're hoping to do that this year and then maybe top it.
I definitely feel we're going to top it. I already know some numbers. We're going to save those for a little bit longer, but we have gotten a lot more food, a lot more money, and people have just come out in droves to help us all.
All right, Kim, thank you so much. You know, Mid-Michigan is always extremely generous. We really appreciate it. We'll be out here until 6:30 tonight. We're located at 2820 East Saginaw Street. We're right here in the Circle Drive. Come on by. We'd love to take your gifts of food and money. We also have Luke Snyder. He's live in Jackson. We're going to check in with him right now. How's it going, Luke?
That's right, we're down here in downtown Jackson at the Consumers Energy Zone. And now I'm joined by Michelle here with the South Michigan Food Bank. We couldn't do this without you. And we've had 2 awesome bins full now, and we've got a lot of money donations as well. Why is that sometimes more important to get cash donations rather than perishable items?
Well, cash donations, well, first of all, around the holidays, we get so many wonderful donations, right? So whether there's items or cash, but when the cash comes in, then we can spread it out throughout the year, correct? And also, we're able to purchase more because we are able to get things at really good rates, and we can also get things that people need. Does that make sense? So really, cash donations really help out. We talked about it earlier. $1 covers 6 meals, and that's a lot. You know, so when someone today donated $10, that was 60 meals, correct? And so sometimes when we use the money, we can purchase a lot more of these products. So.
And there is still plenty of time to make it out. We're here till 6, and if you want to take money donations, we'll have a link up on our website, WLNS.com. And like I said, every donation matters. We've heard tons of stories of people coming by of how this has impacted their lives. I've heard stories, people saying they could only afford food or medicine, and having the South Michigan Food Bank here, the medicine and the food has been able to save their lives. So there's plenty of time to get out. We'll be here till 6. If you're in your car, head out now. Here for you in Jackson. Luke Snyder, back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks you for that, Luke and Sherry. And once again, the Day of Giving does run until 6:30 tonight, so you have plenty of time to bring those non-perishable food items to our station in Lansing or outside Consumers Energy Building in downtown Jackson. And again, you can always donate money at any time through a link that we have posted for you on our website, WLNS.com. Well, today is the 12th annual 6 News Day of Giving. We're collecting food and money donations in Lansing and in Jackson for 2 Mid-Michigan food banks.
Siobhan Klepfer is outside the WLNS TV6 studios right now, where people have been dropping off their donations all day long, and she joins us now live. How's it going, Siobhan?
It's been a good day. Is an understatement, Lori and Sherry. It has been a great day for a 12th annual Day of Giving. So just to give you some visuals here, earlier in the day, we had a really huge truck. Well, we filled that one really quick, and that one took off to the Greater Lansing Food Bank to get weighed and all that good stuff. Then they brought this van here. We filled the van. Our goal for today was to do better than last year, to bring in even more food and money donations. And I asked Kim Harkness if we did that with the Greater Lansing Food Bank, and she didn't say yeah, she said, oh yeah. So we've got final numbers for you tonight. Kim, how did we do? How did the community do?
How did the community do in this circle drive today? We have done 4,000 pounds of food.
Wow.
And close to $1,600 in cash and donations for our families in Michigan.
I mean, I'm almost speechless. How do you feel hearing that and seeing those numbers?
It always amazes me. I know our community just gives so much, but thank you so much, everybody, for coming out and doing this today. It's just amazing.
So we're talking about numbers specifically for the Greater Lansing Food Bank here. That's what we raised in the circle drive here at TV6. Where does this food and where does the money go? Because the Greater Lansing Food Bank, you cover a lot of ground.
We cover a lot. We go as far north as Harrison. So we cover 7 counties. We feed a lot of folks. The food is going to go in cupboards. The money is going to help us buy more food to get for folks, get our trucks to get donations. So well-rounded.
Just a couple of minutes ago, we had one other person come in and drop it. You're going to stay out here till about 6:30, Kim, and then you're out, and then yeah, we get to count all this glorious food and all the glorious money. And
oh yeah, we get to do all of that, but also people can still donate throughout the weekend.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kim, for being here and volunteering all day long. Again, that's how we did so far in Lansing. It's been a fabulous day. I'm anxious to see how we did in Jackson. Lauren, Sherry, back to you.
All right, we are too. Thank you, Siobhan. And people have been dropping off Day of Giving donations in Jackson at the Consumers Energy headquarters.
Let's go to Luke Snyder, who's there helping with all the collection that's going on. What's the latest, Luke?
Wow, this has been such an unbelievable day. We've had so many generous people from Jackson stop by, give money. We've seen $50 bills, $100 bills. We filled both these bins up to their max, and it couldn't happen without the South Michigan Food Bank. And now I'm joined with Michelle. Michelle, what did it mean to you to see all these people in the community come together for the cause?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're just so thankful. We raised $800, which is double what we announced about a couple of hours ago. So that means 4,800 meals, and that's huge, right? It's just so important, and it just makes us really happy to see that everybody's involved and helping out. These are 2 huge Gaylords filled with food, and we couldn't have done it without Jackson's support. So.
And what impact is it going to be when you are able to bring these to the people that need it most?
Huge, just to be able to have breakfast. I mean, some of this stuff just sounds really simple, but just to be able to have your meal and not have to worry about it, right? So
And we are just so thankful for everybody that came out today, because the need in Jackson is real. 1 in 6 people in southern Michigan struggle to find their next meal. Yeah. So to have all this stuff come out is it's literally going to change lives. So back to you guys in the studio.
All right, fantastic. Thanks, Luke and Siobhan.